Former Parliamentary Affairs Minister Venkaiah Naidu is also confident that the GST bill will indeed be passed in the upcoming monsoon session of the Parliament. Speaking with CNBC-TV18's Shireen Bhan at the Cisco Digitizing India Awards, Venkaiah Naidu said that the people of India want the political class to talk out or walk out, but not break the legislative process.
Public want the Parliament to function. You can talk out or walk out, no breakout. That is the impression of the people. And as a government and ruling party, naturally I seek their cooperation. I am not saying and insisting them that they should support me in whatever legislation I bring. I always say I propose, you oppose. Let the House dispose. Majority. In democracy, the Parliament should be allowed to function. Fortunately, I'm happy the mood in the country, the mood among the political spectrum also is to have smooth functioning of the Parliament. I had some discussion with my friends in the opposition also. They were also receptive. This time I'm confident Parliament will function and will have the GST, which is another important thing for the country, will be approved in this session of Parliament. There will be some fireworks here and there, but their fireworks will be like fireworks only. Now we have gone for electronic fireworks, so no harm is going to be done to anybody. That should be the thinking of everybody.
But since you talked about the GST, sir, let me ask you, because there was a very crucial meeting today between the government as well as the Congress to try and break the GST deadlock, sir. Have you been able to persuade them to come onto your side?
See, GST was originally introduced by the Congress government. It was first introduced by Sri Pranab Mukherjee and he was finance minister. Later improved further by Sri P. Chidambaram, finance minister. 5 finance ministers of different states, they headed empowerment committee of this on GST, and they made thorough study of world over what is happening, and they came to the conclusion that GST is the need of the hour. The finance minister, Sri Arun Jaitley, in the last 1 year has been holding discussion with the different state governments, and I as the Parliamentary Affairs Minister also has spoken to member of opposition leaders umpteen number of times. At the end of the day, the mood is positive. Some time back, the Congress has raised 3 issues. The Honorable Prime Minister called Sonia ji and Manmohan Singh ji to his residence for a cup of tea. I was also there, Arun ji also was there. We discussed and they raised 3 issues. 2 issues are addressed to their satisfaction. One issue is about putting a cap in the Constitution, on which there is divergent opinion. But I don't want to say anything now that I want at the end of the day result. Instead of my claiming something and tomorrow on you go, your people will immediately go to the Congress party and say, sir, Mr. Naidu is saying that everything is okay, are you okay? Then they say, no, no. Then they say, they are
no, but let me
people may be interested in breaking the news, but I am interested in making the news.
So I'm going to ask you to give us a headline, sir. Our job is to break the news, your job is to make the news, so I'm going to ask you to give us a headline, sir. Mr. Anand Sharma yesterday in an interview to me said that there is more convergence today between the Congress party and the government on the goods and services tax. Would that be a fair and accurate statement?
Yes, it's a fair statement. I also had interaction with Anand Sharma ji and also Ghulam Nabi ji yesterday. The response is comparatively positive. I am sure whatever may happen to our headline, but we'll be able to meet the deadline.
So hope floats ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament.